Oi, oi.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm the lead man.
This is Oi Boy. I almost forgot my name.
You forgot your name. which fake identity are you
I
now?
know. Shut up. Am I Santa? Oh, shit.
Oh god. And in today's topic, we're gonna talk about the entertainment industry in general. Like, I have one story to tell. I don't know if this is 100% true or factual or whatever. I mean, someone's probably gonna correct me in the comments.
I
but
hope so. You're always telling this story.
Right, yeah. So, do you know the story of how Steven Spielberg got to work in Hollywood?
No, I don't. Do tell.
Do tell. Okay, well, again, I don't know if this is 100% true, but
Mr. Spielberg, please.
yeah. If Mr. Spielberg is listening to
I
this,
feel like this is like an internet fact. Like, everyone knows it from the internet, and it's all right. Whatever, it's true. It's in the internet.
it's in the internet.
All right, I don't know. Whatever.
So the thing is that if you've been on the Universal tour, way back in the day, they would just show you around like the lots and all that other stuff. So one day he just got the idea of doing the Universal tour, just getting off like the little like bus train transit thing, and then finding like an empty desk and then put his name on it. And like, yeah, and he's like, I work here now.
Okay. But like, what I don't get is like, who was walking around?
Yeah, like
Who saw him? Was there a security guard?
Yeah,
Was there a
exactly. Like, cause
producer?
try doing that shit now.
First of all, the backlot is empty.
Yeah.
They're never shooting anything. And second of all, it's freaking 2021. There are cameras everywhere.
Everywhere. And not only that, like, even if you fail, you're probably gonna be on someone's like TikTok of like someone getting like kicked out of the lock or
Hey,
something.
but you know what? Publicity is good. Any kind is good.
Yeah, it is good, but like that really gets to me that like he had the balls to just go, you know what? I don't really like my job. I'm just going to go to the Universal lot, find an empty desk, and put my name on it. And yeah, I work there now, and no one questioned it.
You know, before he did that, he used to work at a Long John Silver's up in Burbank.
Really? I didn't know that.
No, I just made that shit.
I was gonna be like if he did, can you imagine he's just like serving somebody. He's like, you know what, fuck this. I'm making E.T. and Jaws because I can't deal with this shit.
Long John Silver's.
Long John.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
No, I mean it. That really just blows my mind. Like how, like, who can do that today? No, you can't do that today. Like if you try to do that, like. Like right now, that's gonna be impossible. Like the security's gonna be on your ass,
and the tram has a crazy doors.
Yeah,
too.
so there's no way. There's no like it's 100% drunk guy proof. There's no way a drunk person could like just stumble upon like, all right, I decree Transformers 11.
Hey, something weird about Universal.
What?
So today's the anniversary for that King Kong fire that happened a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah, and last night there was a fire at the Minions show.
I did hear about that.
On the anniversary of the King Kong, the studio tour fire, there was a Minions fire. I don't know. There's a conspiracy out there.
Oh, what do you think is a conspiracy?
Some old employee who never got that raise he always wanted.
Well,
burn it again.
Well, it's been a while since I made a fire.
I know. It's been 13 years.
13 fucking years.
It's like an old prospector.
Yep. It's been 13 years since I had a good fire.
I know.
Oh man, that's crazy, dude. That's really crazy. I mean, props to Steven Spielberg for doing that. I mean, like,
what, the fire? Damn.
No, not the fire. but for just going like, I wish I had balls like that, but I don't.
And that's why you didn't make E.T.
Yeah, in the end, that's why I don't make E.T. and Jaws and all this other cool shit. Man, like, did you know? And this is the actual true story. It's not like Long John Silver's, but did you know that James Cameron saw the movie Star Wars, and after he saw the movie Star Wars, he quit his job as a trucker.
What?
Yeah.
He was
James fucking Cameron was a trucker.
That's a Titanic guy, right?
Yeah, that's the fucking Titanic guy. That's the Titanic guy. That's the Avatar guy. Terminator. Yeah, that's the fucking guy. The fucking crazy guy used to drive trucks for a living.
Jesus.
Like, think about that.
He
like,
just went to Hollywood and said, "I want to be a director."
Yeah. He's like, fuck it.
Damn. And then we're out here being born in Hollywood and basically and not even knowing how to start.
No, yeah. Like, remember that one time, for a lot of people obviously don't know, me and Oi Boy and one close other friend of ours, we tried to do this one acting seminar thing. And, this acting seminar, it was just like a whole bunch of people with, like, you could see all the starry eyes, all the hopes and dreams. Some of them just got out of work at, like, the fucking bartending or whatever.
All sweaty.
Yeah. And, like, I was there too, so I can't really say that, like, I wasn't part of this group of dumb idiots, or some people might even say even sheeple. Man. But, like, for me, when I was there, I caught a little bit of bullshit, because this girl, this older lady was, like, giving us, like, this weird, like, pumped up speech.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, if we wanted to hear the rest of the speech, we would have to buy her fucking program. And it was funny because we were looking at the flyer and it says, like, all advice free.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess it wasn't.
I know. And then somebody asked her during the Q&A, what was it?
Yeah, someone asked the Q&A because, like, because that was the whole point of this thing. Like, you ask certain questions to help you get started in your career in the entertainment industry. And one person brought up a good point. They're all like, well, good question. They're all like, when's the best time to get an agent?
And wait, yeah, and then do your mocking voice again.
Yeah. So, like, so, yeah, one guy's like, when's the best time to get an agent? And then...
Hold on, I'll be the guy.
You want to be the guy?
Excuse me? When's the best time to get an agent?
Fucking proper, mate.
It is proper.
Fucking fit as a bird.
After tea and crumpets. I'm just kidding.
Okay. But yeah, so the question was, when's the best time to get an agent? And I was thinking, I don't know, like maybe the summer, maybe that's when like a lot of things are coming out.
A specific date.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then one guy proudly answered the question.
Oh, it was a panel of people.
Yeah, it was a panel, but like she didn't answer the question. Someone else answered the question for her.
It was another audience member?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you were drunk or something. I don't know. and the guy was all like, the best time to look for another agent is when you already have one. And that makes zero sense to me, because I'm like, how am I going to find this fucking
First of all,
person?
Where do I find the first
agent?
agent?
Where do I find the first agent so I can fire this one to get the better one? Like, where do I get, like, the Dwayne Johnson of agents?
I know, and then also, if I was an agent, I wouldn't want to be the first agent. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to be fired one day.
Exactly. like, Doc, I thought we had something.
I know.
I thought we clicked or something, you know what I mean?
I know.
And it's just like, I was like, okay, this is fucking bullshit.
That's like, that dude's like not an actor anymore. He's a server or something. Just firing agents left and right.
Probably, I don't know. Yeah, like after he gets like one decent one that probably got him like a Cheerios commercial, he probably thought
Cheerios
or something. Like maybe
berries and cream.
Berries and cream, or maybe he got one of those commercials where he had to pretend to die from a specific disease or something like that. Like he'll be like, he'll make a, like, I have big dick itis and I take this pill to make my big dick itis not hurt me anymore. I don't know, something, but like, yeah, it was just weird. It was, and then I do remember there was a time where me and you were just like, all right, screw it, like, we're just gonna go around Hollywood, we're gonna find like an agency and just say fuck it, like, well, what's the worst that can happen? Yeah. So I do remember we were in Hollywood. We found what I thought. It was, I will admit,
it is a nice building.
It was a nice building, but I will admit, this is totally my fuck up. Like, we got there, it was a super nice building, and we were both scared. And I remember that the story with Steven Spielberg and stuff, and I was like, you know what, fuck it.
I'm the next fuel.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go in there. I was like, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna pretend my agent called me and told me to come to this place because I heard there was an audition. That's what. And you were just waiting in the car, like you, like I liked how you didn't stop me or anything. I don't know if that's just being mean,
but I also
or like being a good supportive friend. I don't know.
I also didn't want to share the embarrassment. So
Yeah,
I waited in the car.
Yeah, you're like, all right, you got this, left man. So like I'm pretending to be on my phone, and I'm like, okay, I'll call you back, and I go to the guy. Yeah, I shit you not.
Said that?
Yeah, like I was pretending to be on my phone. I pretend to like click off. It's an iPhone. No one's gonna really know. And I go up to the guy, the receptionist, and I'm like, "Hey, man, like I'm sorry to bother you, but like my agent just told me like come over here. I don't know if there's like supposed to be like an audition or something, but yeah, he just told me to come here. It was like last minute. I was just driving around pretending like I even have a license and all this shit." Just like bullshit after bullshit after bullshit, and the guy was just looking at me, and he was all like, "Well, I don't know what your agent told you, but this isn't where you do auditions." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, this is where we edit like professional movies." And then at the time, I didn't realize because like there was like a Terminator Genesis poster, so I guess they were just working on that and a couple other movies, and I felt like such a fucking moron. And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I need to get a new agent." So
you said that? You gotta take that guy's advice?
Yeah, sure. So I left, and then I told you, and you're like, what happened? I'm like, just drive. Just fucking drive.
The guy's standing in the window, just
like
shaking his head.
Yeah, I kind of wonder, like, is that probably happened to him more than once?
He's like, I gotta log it again.
Yeah. Oh god, like it. I mean, like, yeah, I'm happy that I had the balls to do it, but at the same time, I'm like, what would have happened if they said yes? I didn't have any like the script with me. No lines, no side. I definitely didn't have a headshot. I had jack shit. So it's not like they could just, what, you want a job that is going to give you a shitload of money and you have nothing to prove that you know about what's happening? Just step right here.
I know.
Yeah, right.
With everybody else in the damn world.
Exactly. Oh, you want a fucking Sprite with that too? No, I mean, just crazy. You do you remember what we did after that?
Kinda, not really.
We drove around Bel Air.
Oh, we did, huh?
Yeah, we did. We parked and we were just doing that dumb thing that you would see in those like those dumb inspirational 80s movies. Like we were just looking at the hill. We're gonna fucking make it, man. We're gonna fucking make it. But it was funny because like after we were just like looking at like I think it was like the sunset. I swear to God, this happened. The sunset. Fucking Frank Sinatra, My Way is playing in the background. How cheesy. And you're giving your inspiration, like, we could do this, lead man. All we have to do is just work hard and all that shit. And as this was happening, like, there was, like, an alarm for, like a house alarm. Like, I don't know if someone was getting, like, robbed or something. But we freaked out. We were like, fuck, we're in Bel Air. We're two tall Latinos that don't look like we belong here. Like we just started like speed walking and then we ended up running to the car.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Just looking like suspicious as hell.
I don't even know if I parked in the right area.
I don't know either. I don't know if you just parked at someone's like parking spot without even realizing it. It was just it's just crazy, man. Just crazy.
We gotta do it again. I like that.
We do. We should do it again. Hopefully. Maybe this time I'm like, my agent told me I need to become an editor. So
where can this guy again?
This is the same fucking guy. He'd be like, you got fatter.
That's what I was gonna say.
I notice another chin on you. I see.
Yeah, man. Those years ago, we were like, yeah, we're gonna make it, and now we're just a couple of fatties.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
like,
fine. It's awesome. I love it. Dad bods.
Dad, nothing wrong with rocking that dad bod. But yeah, I mean, like, it's not that like we don't have that much experience. We have done small things here and there. I'm like, you've done a couple plays, I've done a couple plays.
Yeah.
Like it's just, I also know that it's. I mean, it happened yesterday, but we're in Pride Month, and I do remember that we actually did, like, I don't know, it was like a short film, but we actually did like a LGBTQ movie. Do you remember that?
You came out in one of those movies?
We did, but
I don't know much, dude. I've messed up my memory so much.
okay, so like this is what happened. Like you had that app, that one app that like every person that wanted to work in Hollywood has. I forgot what it was, but it's all like you get your headshot, you get all this stuff, you put in information, and then it tells you what quote unquote roles are available.
Well, there are 3. There's Actors Access.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was in. Huh?
Yeah,
LA Casting.
yeah, LA Casting, please sponsor our video or somebody. But like, okay, so yeah, you got that, and then you also gave us a heads up, like me and another mutual friend of ours, where they're all like, oh, they're doing this movie in downtown LA, you need to get here right now. And I'm like, dude, I don't have the fucking I don't have a headshot, I don't have anything. And they're like, no, it's cool, man, they'll fucking take anybody. They'll fucking take anybody. And then I'm like, all right, well, like, do we get credit or whatever? And you're like, yeah, you just gotta write your name. So we get there, they told us to dress dapper. Which is funny because I'm not really, as you can tell, I'm not really a man of fine clothing. But
simple man.
I'm a simple man.
Like Leonard Skinner?
Yeah, sure. I'm a simple man making his way through the galaxy. That's who I am.
Oh,
but,
okay, even better.
yeah, Boba Fett. No, so like my version of like dressing quote unquote dapper, it was like wearing like a button-up shirt. Like I think it was like a red flannel, a nice one, but the inside it was like the shirt for the rebellion.
Ooh.
Like, you know, like
Oh, God.
the Star Wars rebellion. Like, yeah, like that guy's gonna get so much pussy at the club. Yo, man, you like my rebellion shirt? They fight the space Nazis, you know.
That's gonna get pussy at the club.
So yeah, like I even show the guy. He's like, well, what's that under your shirt? And then I show the button, and I'm like, oh, it's the rebellion of the Star Wars. And he just heard that and just left me alone.
God.
So okay, so we're in there. We had to make, what they did is like they made this parking lot, like this park. I don't know if this is parking structure or a factory, but they somehow had to make it look like a club. And you, me, and some other guy were like the only like tall people there, so they referred to us as the trees.
Dude, how do I not remember this?
I don't know. You drink too much. Oh God. So like okay, because like since they didn't have enough people, they had me, you, the other tall guy dance around in the back. Like they would have us like they would shoot our back, and we would dance.
Oh, I remember this now.
And
It was
then like
a
the
dark
camera
room.
would and the camera would turn, so we would have like a few seconds to rush over to the other side and be in a different angle to make it seem like there was more people than what was there.
Yeah, I remember this now.
Yeah, and it's like, and then they kept saying like, "Where's my trees? Where's my trees?" And I'm like, "This is fucking bullshit." And like, you know, I can't dance for shit. I have the exact same dance moves as like Zemo from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, just doing my thing with my arms or whatever. Like I have no rhythm. I'm Latino, but I have no rhythm, and it sucks. And it's just like, yeah, like, and then he's like, trees, get over here, over there. And then like it got tiring because like we're just like running and turning, and it's just like, what the fuck. Everyone was nice though. Everybody was nice, but I asked you, I'm like, so are they gonna pay us or whatever? You know, like, no, so they can't really pay us, but they're gonna pay us in food, and they're gonna give us really good, like, Asian food. And I'm like, okay, I'm down for some fucking orange chicken. And do you remember what they gave us, or did you block that out?
I don't know what they gave us.
Dude, like they gave us like it was like the shittiest Chinese food I've ever had. And it was like already half eaten.
Oh God.
Like most of the crew ate it, and then us like fucking like extras, like the The people they don't give a
The
flying
fucking trees.
Yeah, the fucking trees. Hey, we were the stars of those fucking.
Dude, you almost broke the microphone.
We were the stars of the fucking dance scene.
We were trees, damn it.
And we were the goddamn. Without the trees, there is no goddamn movie.
I remember that. It was like a total gay party too.
Yeah, it was a whole, like, because I think the main character of that movie, like, finally, I don't know if they finally came out.
Yeah.
So he was wearing a dress, and then he was just dancing.
It was cool.
It was really fun. Like I said, everyone was very nice.
I think at one point I was grinding on you.
Oh yeah, I fucking hated that. And I'm like, yeah, just because. Stop. Just stop. Just because they say improvise, they don't really need. But I like that you did that, and the director didn't say anything. Because we were the tallest guys there, and obviously you could see more of us. We were the trees. You could see trees. And
two trees rubbing against
each
other.
And that's how you make a bush. Two trees make one bush.
Oh, God.
And it's just like, what? No. I mean, I don't know. Like, I do remember at the time they said, like, oh, yeah, we'll email you when the movie comes out. And we never got the email.
I don't know what movie it was.
For the life of me, I do not remember the name of the movie. I don't even remember if it was finishing editing.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I've been in another production where that happened, too. I did a bunch of cool stuff in a hotel in downtown.
That doesn't sound... Was it casting couch?
No, it wasn't a ballroom. It was like a dance. It was like a party scene.
Mm-hmm.
Another party scene.
Of course.
No, yeah, and like, it was like an election thing, I think. Yeah, it was an election.
Mm-hmm.
I was just an extra. I came out a couple times, and yeah, the camera was on me, and I never saw it.
Wow.
I don't know if it was a show, a movie, or what, but I never got to see it.
Wow. Can you imagine, like, you were in, like, a failed pilot, but the only thing that they liked was you, and they're like, damn, where is this guy?
I know, huh?
I don't know.
I hope he walks in through the editing room one day.
Yeah. I demand an audition.
The ego on you. This guy must have thought, oh my God.
Fucking God.
What's this kid doing?
I know, right? But it's just crazy. Like, I mean...
Let's go do it again after this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, things will be coming back in, June 15? Everything should be, quote-unquote, normal by now.
Okay. I hope so.
I hope so. I don't know.
It's a long... Anyway.
Okay, it's gonna be a fun summer. It's gonna be a very fun, interesting summer.
Dude, we should, like, whoever gets cast in a show first wins. Me or you.
Okay, cool.
It's a race. Whoever gets cast first wins, and like
whoever has their first celebrity sex tape leak
gets to buy wings.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. All right. Whoever has their first celebrity sex tape wings wins, and you have to buy me like Louisiana rub and Cajun. Bone in.
Wingstop?
Wingstop.
That's your high class?
Yeah, right. Hopefully by then we fucking buy Wingstop.
I know. We could one day afford the 30-pack.
Exactly. Like none of this fucking 15-pack bullshit. No, the 30-pack. You kids are in the big leagues.
You guys are fancy. You guys are actors.
You fucking fancy fucks.
Not even Jay-Z can afford this.
Exactly, right? Oh, man, it's just crazy times. You know, there was a time where when we were both at a play. Like, we had the same acting class, so, like, we had to go to different plays all around, like, it was like Los Angeles, Pasadena, all these fancy things. And it's funny because I think we both just turned 21 at the time.
Nice.
And they gave us, like, free wine. Yeah. And I don't know if we did good in the class because we had to write what happened, but I think me and you just drank too much wine. Because I know that we were talking to a couple girls, but then, like, we just striked out and went to Denny's. That's just usually, like, our go-to thing. Like, we strike out, we go to Denny's or Norm's and be like, yeah.
Or Norm's?
Yeah, and we'd be like, yeah, man, she was hot. What the fuck?
It's usually almost always my fault.
Yep, yeah, usually, yeah. I think maybe the crowd of people would probably agree to that, too.
Yeah, it's almost always my fault.
But it doesn't matter because they're still really fun nights, oh boy. real fun nights, and that trumps almost anything, almost.
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, do you remember the time when I took the initiative in my directing class? Like, because they said, like, you have to direct a play. It can be an actual play or someone else to write it.
Oh, yeah.
But you have to direct it. And then I took the initiative, and I'm like, you know what? I want to write my own play. But I wrote it under our mutual best friend's name. Because we also had that class together. So I told him, I'm like, hey, man, do you mind if I write the play but use your name? He's like, okay, cool. So, like, I'm nervous and shy when it comes to certain things like that. Like, I worked my hardest on writing the script. It was it was something like personal for me. And then, like, I gave the script to the professor, but I wrote my friend's name. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be directing this play. It's an original piece, and he wrote it over there. So normally when it takes like maybe like the next day, they'll read the script and they'll give you like the okay, like the yes or no. So they're calling everyone's name, like, okay, you can do this script, you can do this script. And I was the last one to be called. So I was nervous because I was like, oh my God,
no.
like, are they going to say no? Like, are they going to say it's stupid, it's fucked up? And then she goes to my friend that I wrote his name on, and then she said, so-and-so, this is hands down one of the funniest things I've ever read. And I'm just looking with smiles on my face. I'm like, really? Oh my God. And then my friend's like, yeah, well, it took me all night to write. He took all the credit. And it's funny, like I had, like, he helped me with so much. Yeah, like, cause like I had a couple of actors at the time that kept dropping out, and then he found other actors to like replace the role that they keep fucking dropping out of. So he did help out a lot with that, but he didn't write the script. And it's funny because like people, like I remember like they charged people money to see the show. We did not get any of that money like for the plays that we directed, and people were laughing at the play, and I got a B for directing, but my friend got like an A for writing. I was like, what? Oh, God. Like, there was a part of me that wanted to be like, no, fuck you. Like, I wrote this, but if I told her, I would have gotten in trouble, and I probably would have, like, failed the class. And it was just like, ugh.
Oh, well.
Well, yeah. And if you're curious about it, like, the play was about, like, I've always hated that phrase where certain women say, like, all men are pigs. So I wrote this play about two women that would refer to men as bitches and hoes. Just like the whole point of the play was all like, it doesn't matter who we are, like what gender we are or whatever, or what people identify as. It doesn't matter because like we're all pieces of shit.
We're all bitches and hoes.
We're all fucking bitches and hoes. That's who we are, okay? Yes. Don't matter what you are, what you do, your religion or anything, we're all bitches and hoes.
Exactly.
And that God comes on, or ain't that the fucking truth?
Ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a fucking bitch? Oh, man. But yeah, it was fun though. I had a lot of fun, but it's not like it's not like I can just use that to my advantage. Like, I don't even know where to go to be like, hey, I can write something for you. I really don't. Like, a lot of like the professionals, like, they just found it. It was easy. It was easy. It should be easier for us now with all this technology. We have a literal computer in our pocket. Like, if we need to find an In-N-Out and 30 miles away, we can do that.
30 miles away.
But we can't find a place where, like, to get an audition, we can't find a place to get, like, proper representation and blah, blah, blah. But, hey, In-N-Out's that way. Okay?
And on that note, go try In-N-Out.
Yeah, please.
Follow your dreams. Do dumb things like going to an editing room and say you want that your agent sent you there.
Yep.
Do it.
Because life's too short.
Like, ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a motherfucking bitch. Life is too short, so please, everyone out there, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. I mean, I know that there's not a lot of you out there, but I do cherish the ones that actually, subscribe, the ones that liked. If you haven't commented yet, that's fine. It's okay. I just want to take the moment to say me and oh boy, appreciate you. So thank you very much.
You carried this episode today. You spoke most of it.
I speak for most episodes. But I just want to say, we want to say thank you. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Happy Pride Month, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Now go to bed, you cacas.
Love you all. Bye.